Hey kids, welcome to yet another wonderful session by Physics Wala. This is Sreeraj, your physics tutor for the day. How are you all doing? Welcome, and good evening to one and all watching this session. How has it been, all my dear students? I know you are enjoying the time of your life, that's the holidays, but soon the 10th standard classes are going to start. So, for that, you have to be super prepared and super ready, right? So now the session is happening live, and I know you all are eagerly waiting to watch and see what is going to happen in this series, right? So I can see many of you watching the series, and to keep it interactive and engaging, see what's gonna happen. There should be the interaction, right? The tutor and the student interaction. So there will be lots of questions, lots of interaction happening as well. And I know the exams of your 9th standard has gone pretty well, and you are super excited to enter the 10th standard with such a high momentum. So guys, do let me know in the live chat if my audio and video are clearly visible and I'm audible, and we will get started very soon, right? So it's been holidays and you were enjoying a lot, and just let me know in the live chat what all you have done and how was your holidays and how is your preparation going on, like what are your strategies and many other stuffs before you actually come to your 10th standard, right? So we have a student here saying hi, hello there, how are you? So kids, quickly you can interact in the live chat and we will be able to start this session, and this would be a live interactive session, meaning we would be interacting, lots of polls are going to be there, and for those who are pretty new to the session, well, I'm gonna clear some things out. So the live session, it's not like you're watching a movie, right? So it's not one-way output, it's like two-way output where you will be talking to me and I would be responding to that over the chat, right? So I hope you're all ready. Are you all ready, my dear students? I hope you're all ready. So without any further ado, let's get started with the content for today. That's the basics, right? Now, before we actually get into what's happening today, right? So there is one more student. Hi, hello there. So now, before we actually get started, there are some basic things what I wanted to discuss with you today. Well, the things coming to be polls, right? Well, you might have heard this. I just had repeated many a times what are polls, right? So we have got Utkarsha. Hello, Utkarsha. Hi. And then we've got Murchana. Hi there. Hello. Welcome to the session. Well, in my session, what's gonna happen is that there would be something called as polls, all right? So polls are pretty simple. What's gonna happen is there might be a question, and for that you'll be having 4 options, right? Whenever a poll pops up on your screen, how does it look like? If you're attending through PC, right, in the website, so you can see a poll started window would be appearing. How would it be appearing? Right, yes. So what's gonna happen is, as soon as the polls start, you should switch or turn off the live chat. You can see the polls. Options A, B, C, and D would be here. And if you're watching on YouTube, you can just say this in the live chat. Okay, in the live chat you can just comment A, B, C, and D. All right. So in case if you're doing this, the same thing in the application, the poll started will be appearing. Okay. For those who are attending on YouTube, you can easily kind of just say in the live chat, and I'll be able to get the response. Hello, I've got like Gupta ji. Hello, hi, welcome there. Okay, SHANI, Shani Gupta ji, welcome to the session. So how has it been all? Are you all super excited for today's session? Well, this would officially mark as the first ever session for your 10th standard, right? Yes or no? Yes. Well, shall we just do a quick drill how to attend the polls? Okay, so what I would be doing is I will be kind of telling you how to attend the polls, all right? So very simple. Here comes the poll question. Do you know to attend polls? Yes or no? Let's see the percentage. So the question would be, do you know to attend polls, right? Attend what polls, all right? So that's the question, all right? This is a simple question, and the options are there. The options would be A. Option A would be yes, sir, we know. Option B would be I'm thinking, I'm kind of still figuring out. Option C, I'm not thinking, let's figure it out. Okay, so I'm figuring it out. And option D, let's see, let's know once again. All right, let's know once more. See, the poll starts, it's a timeless poll. This is a single choice poll. What are you supposed to do? You will be kind of saying A, B, C or D in the live chat, or those who are attending from the application or the website, the polls will be popping up. So yeah, orientation is going to happen pretty soon, right? Hello Varshit, how are you? Welcome to the session. I can see many of you are there eagerly waiting, right? So I'm gonna quickly say what's this bridge course, what's the use of this, and what are the things you should know, right? Now give me a quick confirmation whether you can see the polls for both those who are attending in PW application and website, right? So hello there, hi Nimesh, hi, welcome to the session. And whenever I actually give the polls for the questions, there would be the leaderboard shown to you so that you can kind of flaunt it in your social circle saying that today I attended the PW class and I was able to kind of score a lot. Okay, so hi Jitendra, how are you? Right, option B you're saying. So it's like you're thinking how to give. See, those who are, I'm repeating once again, those who are attending in the application, you'll be given polls, okay? A pop-up would be coming, okay? So I can't in the website see how to attend in website. I'm going to quickly tell you, all right? So if you are in the website, you will be getting a poll popping up once you close the live chat, okay? So poll started will be there. So A, B, C or D you will be knowing, okay? So hi Utkarsha, hello Shreya, you all says yes, right? So I hope this is pretty clear. Now let's see if you have given A, B, C or D in the poll, how will be your names visible, okay? So the poll is done and imagine you have given the answers. Shall we see how it looks like? So I am giving A to be the right answer. I'm stopping the poll and if we see the result, so here is your leaderboard, okay? Hansika was able to give the right answer. Well, similarly, my dear students, you are you can also give me the answers in the poll, all right? So, okay, shall we get started? So this was the one basic thing which I wanted to tell. So apart from this, one more thing is that, well, you can also ask doubts, okay? So how are you supposed to ask doubts? Imagine you got a doubt or a query, right? So how are you supposed to say that? How are you supposed to convey it, right? So we have a session, a section called as live chat, or that's the inquiry chat, where you can easily type your doubts. Those will be easily visible. Just now, like how I was able to see all those chats of Shreya, Harshita, and all the others who are attending this session, that's how I know. That's how I know you are in this session, okay? So if we see the polls, like I can see Hansika over here. That means I know that she is attending the session, all right? So this is how you're going to get the shout out, okay? So the top performer would be displayed on the screen so that you can flaunt in your social circle, and that would be super fun. It will help you increase your aura, right? Now, what would be, how would today's session go? So today it's a bridge session. You all know what bridge session is, right? Bridge session is something which is going to help you be prepared for your upcoming classes, right? You know what? When I was a small kid, I used to hear this a lot. Bridge session, bridge course. What I used to think was, oh, maybe we are going out on a tour. Maybe we are supposed to cross the bridge. That's what I was thinking. Well, if you're thinking that, no, that's not what bridge course is. Bridge, what's a bridge? Bridge is a connecting path between two different locations, right? So with the bridge, we can easily cross from one point to another point. So similarly, a bridge course, it's something which is going to help you from 9th standard to 10th standard with the connecting concepts, right? So it technically makes you strong and be prepared so that you can easily go to your 10th standard, right? So guys, let me know whether you are enjoying this session, because a lot more is on the way and we are going to explore everything, all right? So bridging is like connecting the gaps, not only conceptual gaps, all the doubts whatever you have, right? So you might be having many doubts. In fact, indeed, you can post your doubts in the live chat or in the chat, all right? So quickly go ahead and let me know, those who are attending in the application or on the YouTube, that if you have any doubts, okay? So go ahead, quick, okay? I'm listening, right? There might be many doubts for you, like what are the books we are supposed to refer? What's the syllabus? Sir, 9th physics was very tough. So would it be the same thing for 10th? Go ahead, do not feel shy, okay? So never feel shy. You can go ahead and ask me, okay? So hi Gupta ji, hi Shani Gupta, hi, welcome to the session. I can read your chats, okay? So here we have got enjoy the nature with Alia. Hello. So she says, he or she says hello, hi there, and we've got Hansika joining with us. So guys, yeah, any doubts what you might have, you can easily ask me, you can freely ask me, okay? So right now let me clarify. The session what is happening is a bridge session, that's like bridging the gap between the previous 9th to the 10th, okay? So we have got Esli JR, hi there, hi, welcome to the session, right? See, this is how we interact. Now, by the way, we have got one more, okay? So reference book, yeah, I'm gonna talk about the reference book pretty soon. So hi Shivi Agarwal, right? Hello, hi, welcome to the session. How are you doing? By the way, guys, you are born in between 2000 and 2012, right? Right? So what generation do you belong to? Gen Z, Gen X, millennials, or what? Okay? So Varshit says, hello, sir. Hi there, man. How are you? Welcome to Physics Wala once again. So guys, do let me know to what generation you belong to, like Gen Z, Gen X, Gen Alpha, baby boomers, or millennials, right? So this is my question, okay? So hi Ayush, hi, welcome to the session. Good evening, Jitendra. Good evening, Prisha. Very welcome to one and all who are watching, all right? So Gen Z, right? Sharan says Gen Z, right? Jitendra, everyone. Murucha says Gen Z, everyone, right? You are all in Gen Z. Now, my question, okay, Urvi also says Gen Z, and we've got enjoy the nature and many others saying Gen Z. Correct, right? So you are in Gen Z, born between 2012. Now, my question is, can you guess what generation I might be from? Okay, can you just guess what generation I might be from? All right. So Hansika says Gen Z, right? So what's your name? My name is Sreeraj. I told you in the middle of the session, this is Sreeraj. I would be your physics tutor for the day, okay? In fact, for the entire series. Well, this is me. This is me, Sreeraj. Okay, you can call me Sreeraj. All right. So, guys, can you guess with what generation I might be from? Okay. Hello, sir. Hi, Shani. Yeah. Hello. Okay. Now you might be guessing, sir. Okay, Gen Alpha. No, man. I'm not so younger than you as well, right? Millennial. So close. So close. Okay. Well, Prisha says I might be from millennial. No, I am a Gen Z. I can proudly say I'm from Gen Z. I do understand the words, what you speak, like res, aura. I know all those things, right? Skibidi, Pookie, everything. You can talk to me in your own language, but I can be. No, I'm not boomer. No. Shran says no, boomer. I'm not boomer. I am Gen Z itself, okay? Boomers are baby boomers, very old, right? So I am Gen Z. I'm in your same generation. The one thing, right? Not millennial as well, Gen Z, right? So the big advantage here for you is someone is from the same generation and is able to connect with you very well, okay? Right? Today we will be talking about teaching as well, but breaking the ice is also important, right? Make yourself comfortable, like you can use those phrases. I'm comfortable. Let's kind of build our generational languages, right? Let's make sure these words get into the dictionary, right? Yeah. What am I going to teach? Well, I will be teaching physics, right? So we've got some more comments. It says, what's your name? Yeah, I just answered what's my name. That's Sreeraj. So guys, are you all ready? Shall we actually get started into what we actually planned today? Yes, brace yourself. So I will be starting today's session without any further delay, okay? So as saying, my dear students, bridging the gap is very important because have you seen very tall buildings? Burj Khalifa, the very big Eiffel Tower itself. How do you think it is able to withstand such a force of air and stand? Do you think it is easy? Can we just stack sticks into very high 10 kilometers and make this big? No, right? You should have a stronger foundation, a bigger base, right? Whenever you're super strong with your foundational stuff. What's foundation? See, for the next grade, the previous grades would be acting as foundation, right? So you should be having a strong foundation. You can see any big building, right? All the buildings look so strong and they're standing so strong since so many years. Why is it possible? That's all because of strong foundation, right? Strong foundation, right, sir? That's right. We all agree. But so how shall we even start, sir? Very simple. You're just supposed to review the key concept. Sir, shall I go now and take the books? No, hold on, chill. I'm here to help you out. We are here to hold your tea. Raj Sharma says hi. Hello, Raj. How are you? I'm Sreeraj, you're Raj, Sreeraj. Yeah, so there is something common in between us, right? In the name, right? Now, coming back. So, not everyone would be jack of all, right? Maybe you will be master of something, right? Yes or no? In that cases, you identify. For example, I like physics, so I'm teaching physics. Maybe I don't like, maybe I did not like chemistry when I was a small kid. So, do you think I stopped there? No, stopping there would never take you to achieve your goals, achieve your dreams. What are you supposed to do? Identify where you might be facing difficulty in learning. Maybe your brain chemistry is different, that you only understand physics. Did you see what I just used? Oxymorons, right? So that's how it would be, right? So identify the gaps. Everything is achievable, my dear kids. Do you think the Guinness World Record, for the fastest man running, just learned how to run by the day he was born? No, right? It's practicable. Everything is achievable, right? Now, practicing is very important, right? Yes, what's your question, Pari? Is this on PW app? Yes, this is also running on PW app as well. And this is running live on YouTube. You can just comfortably watch wherever you feel comfortable. All right. So those who have enrolled for Udaan 2026, yes, you are also here. I do see your attendance and chat over here. Okay, right. So that's what I was saying. Everything and anything is achievable in your life. Whenever you stick on to a goal, every day in your subconscious level, you will be working for that. Okay, and that's very achievable. All right. So guys, how can you help me? Well, today is a bridge session, guys, so I'm here to help you out, making yourself comfortable in your 10th standard. Okay, now, well, about books, right? Many of you have got this big confusion. What books are there? So you might think a book from this publication might work, but once you buy it, your senior says, no, this is not what I had referred. I've got a different publication, right? But trust me, guys, one of the book what you're supposed to stick. Do not confuse or burden yourself with lots of publication and lots of book. The one and only book what I suggest you should be following would be, right? So that would be NCERT, okay? NCERT books, all right? So these are the books what you're supposed to follow. Where are you going to get it? Of course, yeah, maybe from your school or from the official website itself. All right. So this is about your books, guys. Like stick to reliable quality books. I would say that NCERT. There are many other publications as well. But imagine referring to lots of books might just make yourself clumsy, right? Okay. Now, good evening to all of those who are just joining now. We've got Vicky, we've got Game TAC, all for all of you. Welcome to the session. Okay. Now, guys, limit the resources to avoid lots of confusion, right? So they might say one thing, you might think the other one, bring all the books, end up reading none. No, it should not happen, okay? Just stick to NCERT books. If you find it difficult, well, I would be there throughout the session for the entire year, guiding you what books to take, okay? The first thing what you should start with, in fact, would be NCERT books, right? Next, guys, align your study material with your syllabus. Well, that's the one thing what you're supposed to do. If you see 3 or 4 years back, syllabus of 10th standard, that was lot of syllabus. But what they have done, they have reduced it, they've broken down the syllabus, right? So stick to it, do research on the official website, and in the upcoming class I will also be there for you to help, all right? So what about for practice? Well, for practice, you have got PYQs, all right? So I will be making you practice all the questions, all right? Once you are attending this session over here, you can blindly trust and easily be exam ready by the time this session ends, okay? So imagine you're attending this session. What's gonna happen? By the end of the session, you would be super confident that not even after coming, after the exams, before going to the exams, you will confidently say, I am going to score 100 percentile to your parents, all right? Sir, I'm also purchased the batch. Well, let me check, okay? Shweta, let me get that checked for you, all right? Poll doesn't work. Yeah, poll is going to work. I just told how you're supposed to use that. Udan batch. Sir, when Udan batch start? Guys, if you just saw my yesterday live, the Udan batch start. I just detailedly told you it's going to start in the first week of April. So be ready, okay? So, by the way, if I'm spelling any one of your names wrong, do not mind. Just let me know how to spell, because in fact, I do know how it would be if someone spells your name wrong, okay? Do not take it personally. Just let me know. Murchana says, what about practice? See, practice is what is gonna make man perfect, right? So how to practice, guys? See, not always we would be super ready to kind of do everything. Whenever study comes, the moment study comes, we would start, it's so sleepy, you start yawning, right? So never do that, okay? Okay, thank you. I spell very nicely. Thank you. Hello, Ujjwal. Ujjwal has also joined the session. Hi. Okay. Sir, Hindi mein explain nahi karenge. Well, Chowdhury, this is an English batch. So we have exclusively bought this batch for those who find it difficult to understand regional languages like Hindi, or let it be Telugu, Tamil, Kannada, all those things, Marathi, Bengali, right? So why we just bought this course? Well, this is specifically designed for the English batch, okay? So this is a English specific channel. The entire explanation would be happening very smoothly in English itself, okay? Poll will work, Shwet, the poll will work. You have to know how to use that, okay? Sir, when will the poll start? Poll is going to start very soon. We have got lots of questions so that you can flaunt it, answer it well, all right? So guys, poll, whenever I start the poll, okay, just a test poll, okay? So there I will be giving you a single choice poll. Time, it's for you, it's left for you, okay? You can comfortably attend it as long as you can, okay? And when I stop the poll, you can see your names on the leaderboards, okay? So what's the advantage? You can show this to your friends and flaunt it in your circle. Got it? So that's how it is. Poll is going to come. You just have to wait and watch. Okay. Okay, guys. Now, I just thought of telling you one more thing. Okay. What's this? What's happening here? Can you see the screen for a while? And are you able to relate what's happening here? Yes or no, my dear kids? Kya ho raha hai idhar? Like, what's happening here? Okay, so we have got two things over here. Well, are you familiar with this? Recently there was a meme going on, right? Yeah, I can see many of you are able to relate. Okay, for those who don't know, let me tell you. Well, there is a show, okay? There's a show where this is a kind of very fragile candy, okay? So what's gonna happen? You're supposed to take a pen and separate this, okay? Now, just in case, if you make or break this, okay? If you make, it's fine. If you break this, what's gonna happen? You would be eliminated, right? Yeah, simplicity and complex, yeah, right? So that's what it is. Now you will be able to relate this. Well, I am a Gen Z, so of course I can bring memes into the class to break the ice and to help you connect well, right? Okay, so Pari Tiwari, what's your question, my dear? Okay, and even tell how to attend in PW. For now, you attend here. I would also let you know how to attend in PW very soon. Okay, poll will be there. Poll for YouTubers. Those who are watching in live chat, you just have to type your answer. Those who are in the app itself, their poll will be popping up. Okay, right. No worries, Shwet. I'm going to get it checked for you. Now, when you are in exams, you will feel that, okay, this is what they teach, so easy. But when you go to your exams, what might happen? You will see something like this, right? If you're not able to relate this, check here. Check it out. What professor taught, what teacher taught in the school, 3x3 cube, easily you can solve, learn it in one day. What's on the exam? So you will feel, oh, this came into the exam. Oh my God, what to do? How to solve this? What into what X it is, right? And then comes what you remember, right? Guys, this is what you're able to relate, right? You're able to relate this, right? Yes or no, my dear students? So that's what I was saying, okay? Well, when you attend the classes, practice regularly, okay? So what did I just say? Practice makes man perfect, right? Makes one perfect, okay? See, those who achieve, okay, cannot do it in one single day, okay? Now, okay, thanks a lot, okay? So, you say, sir, it is so relatable for me. I know. I bring those stuff which you can easily relate. I bring those stuff which you understand because we are in same generation. Already told, okay? Well, we will be flaunting about what the same generation we would be in, okay? Those who are attending in PW, right, do not worry about the channel. It's PW English Medium 9th and 10th. That's the channel, okay? Now, kids, starting about this, practice makes one perfect. I'll give you a scenario, okay? So imagine, of course, we are having this Indian Premier League going on, okay? Those who are fans of cricket, okay? Or imagine a World Cup or Olympics which just recently happened. Those who won gold medals, okay, I will give you the HD print of it, okay? It would be 4K presented on a big screen. I will let you watch for half an hour, like 2 hours, 3 hours, 5 days, okay? After 5 days, will you be able to achieve the same gold medal when I let you play there? No, right? So what happens behind every success, there would be lots of hardship. There would be lots of hard work as well. So my dear students, practice every day. A bit and piece of practice would be building lots of foundation. It will be making you very stronger. By the end of the year, you would be covered. Even if you cover just one page, you would be covering 365 pages at the end of the year. In fact, our 10th book indeed do not have more than 365, right? So imagine how a big pond or lake is possible because one drop is dripping from a big water source, right? So this is possible, my dear students. Have the positive mindset. Have the mentality of achieving, all right? So this won't happen, okay? If you are prepared for exams, you are mentally prepared and also prepared with this content, you wouldn't feel this much difficult. This would never happen anymore, okay? Clear? Right. So what would be there for today would be, I would be starting the basics of light, okay? So why light? In your 10th standard physics, we have this chapter, light. So the basics of it was there in your 8th standard. Do you remember? No, sir, it's so old. How can we remember what's there in 8th? Okay, let me rewind and remember. Well, it was there, okay? And some basics of electricity for today, which we are going to discuss, okay? Now, guys, comes the polls. Those who were asking me, sir, where are polls? We do want polls, okay? So here comes the polls, okay? Sir, there is bridge session for all subjects. Definitely, LG, we do have, okay? Sorry, did I just misspell your name? It's ESLI, right? Esli, right? So junior, JR means junior, I believe, okay? So, well, the bridge session is going to happen for all the sessions, okay? All the subjects, okay? Today it is physics. Tomorrow, well, it's already there in the schedule. Okay, you will be having bridge sessions happening for all the subjects, so you would be ready to enter your 10th standard with such a high momentum. Okay, guys, okay, shall we start a poll? How do we perceive things around us? Okay, since we are talking about light itself, all right, since we are talking about light itself, the poll is like this. Okay, let me start the poll for you. The poll has started. Now, which organ? The question is pretty simple. Listen carefully. How does this question goes? Which organ? Okay, which organ is going to help us see things around? Okay, one, option A, that's ear. Option B, that's nose. Option C, that's eye. And option D, that's tongue. Right? So let me know which out of these would be helping you to see things around. Okay, Yugandhara asked me, will the physics class continue for 2 hours? Yes, the session would be approximately for 2 hours, and we have already started. Let's see how the session goes. Okay, so very good. In the live chat, I can see many of you are giving me the answer. Do you think this is a time poll? No, this is a timeless poll. Okay, so very good. Shreya says I. Guys, but I want you to, those who are in the application itself, I want you to attend it in the poll. Very good. I really appreciate Yugandhara, Harshita, Bharti, everyone says I. True, but actual way of recording. Okay, why is sir saying not to give in live chat? Very simple. When the poll ends, if you just type it in the chat, you know what happens? Your name won't be recorded. The point of the poll, 50%, yeah, you give the right answer. The 50% else is that you guys have to get your name on the poll. Okay, Soham, Utkarsha, Shraddha, right? Sharadhi, okay, everyone is giving the right answer. Okay, sir, poll is not popping up for me in the application. Well, you cannot, it won't pop up. How are you supposed to do is, see my dear students, when the poll comes, you're supposed to close the live chat. Okay, there is a live chat, right? I know many of you are saying poll is coming in the application. Close the live chat window, then you can see. Okay, and one more thing for the students who are attending in the application, before next class, watch demo videos. Okay, there are demo videos which says how to attend poll, how to attend polls. Okay, so please watch that. Even I just told in today's session, okay, how to attend polls. Okay, there are free demo videos which you can see. Okay, but today you are going to get the shout out. Okay, whoever gave the right answer, of course I'll be saying it out loudly, but those who are there in YouTube, well, of course you will be knowing how to attend the poll, right? Now let's see for the question what's the right answer. So we do know that the things what we perceive, right, that is all possible because of eyes. Option A is the right answer. I'm stopping the poll. So if I see the results, okay, option C, right? Okay, option C is the right answer. Fine. So option C would be the right answer. Sir, I had to close the live chat, but hence I'm not able to see the poll. Guys, no worries. If you're not able to see the poll, do not worry. There are demo videos on the live session. Under the demo session, you can watch that. But for today, bear with me with the live chat itself, okay? Because anyhow, the thing what you're supposed to want is a shout out and spotlighting you, right? That is possible, okay? Very good. I connected with PW 3 years ago. That's so nice of you, Shwetank, okay? Sir, we have to comment in the comment section. Those who are attending in YouTube live, yeah, you have to comment in live section. Those who are in application, you can use the live chat. I can see your right answers. Okay, great. So eye is something which helps us to perceive things around us, right, my dear students? Yes, absolutely. Okay, now going to the part what you should know, what else you should know regarding to light itself are luminous and non-luminous objects. Okay, well, for today's session I specifically say you can sit back and relax. Okay, no need to make any notes because this would be uploaded in the notes section of the application itself, so that those who are attending in YouTube can also download it, and we will also pin it in the description of YouTube. Okay, do not worry. Okay, So guys, let's talk about what's luminous objects and what are non-luminous objects. Okay, well, pretty simple. When we talk about light itself, light is what? A source of energy, right? So for light to come out, we should have a source, either a bulb, right? I can see some studio lights in front of me, or a smartphone, right? Smartphone itself, what? It emits light, right? You can see smartphone emitting light. That's how you can kind of see you can see the wallpaper of smartphone. Why is it happening? There are LEDs which are emitting light, right? So what about this pen? Okay, you can see pen, but it's not emitting light. Okay, you can see bulb, but bulb is emitting light. So luminous objects are those, okay, luminous objects are those which can produce or emit light on their own, right? For example, we've got the sun, candle, mobile phones, or tube lights, and everything else. Okay, so well, my dear students, these are called as luminous objects. But sir, can we make some more classification under luminous objects? Definitely, indeed. Okay, now if you see here, we've got sun, candle flame, and mobile, right? So out of these, which do you think is natural source and which do you think might be artificial source? Can you tell me which are natural source under these luminous objects and what are the artificial sources? Can you tell me? Okay, just tell me the natural source. I'm reading the live comment. Okay, I would be reading the live comment. You have to let me know whether we have, okay, the sun or candle or the mobile itself is the natural or artificial source. Okay, Varshit says, sir, Hindi और English दोनों में समझाइए. Well, this is specifically English batch, my dear. Okay, we do have a English batch. Okay, this is English. So, very good. So, candle, sun, very good. Prisha says sun. Very good, Sharanj. Srividya also says sun. Urvi, Nimesh. Wow, guys, great. Hats off. Hats off to Shukla, Pari, Surya, Dubey, everyone. Hats off. You're making me happy, okay? You have made my day. Such a response is super helpful so that the session goes so high with lots of energy, okay? Yeah, indeed. Those who said sun, okay? Sun is a natural source of light. Candle, yeah, here and there. Candle is man-made, but this indeed is using what? It's like oxygen air, right? So yeah, almost in the mid. But smartphone, it is mobile. It's a artificial source, right? Artificial source. Clear? Well, you are on the right track, my dear kids. Hats off to you that you are able to attend. Okay, now talking about non-luminous objects. Okay, what are non-luminous objects? Any objects that are not luminous are non-luminous. Did you see how simple it is? Okay, if they ask you to define what are non-luminous, do not say this way, because of course the teacher or the invigilator would be super angry. Hey, who wrote it like this? Call him, right? They won't chill anymore. Okay, so brace up. Okay, but for your level of understanding, I mean for you to easily understand, I said the non-luminous objects are those which reflects light from the other source. Okay, it can be a mirror. Okay, mirror is a non-luminous. Well, you can see the pen, but there is no light coming out of pen. How are you able to see it? The light out of the bulb is falling on the pen, and that is reaching my eyes, and that's how you're able to see it. Okay, so as simple as this. Okay, well, this is how we define luminous objects and non-luminous objects. Is it clear, my dear students? Those who are attending the live session, do let me know with a thumbs up if you had understand it. Okay, give me the emoji. All right, give me the thumbs up emoji so that I can easily make out who all understood. I'm thinking that this is not the channel of PW. This indeed is a channel of PW. Why do you think like that? Okay, table, chair, sofa, moon, etc. are non-luminous. Great, absolutely. Hats off to you, Pari Tiwari. That's the right answer, right? So if you see stuff all around you, like the walls, the casing of TV, okay, or the pen itself, the AC remote, right? If you have got an AC remote, all these things come under non-luminous objects, isn't it, my dear students? Yes, indeed. Okay, non-luminous objects are very simple, are those which do not reflect light on its own. Okay, Raj Sharma, please bear with me, okay? This is a exclusive Hindi channel, beta, okay? तो इसलिए हिंदी में नहीं होगा. Like if you're not able to understand what I'm trying to say, we do have a separate batch. हमारे पास और एक batch है. That's the English batch. You can go there, okay? Shani Gupta, thanks a lot. Thanks for showing so much love. Thank you, Shukla, Dubey, Pari, and Surya. Thank you all for giving me a thumbs up. Now I know that you have understood. It's time for us to go for the next slide, okay? Well, I just saw, okay? How are we able to see? Pretty simple, okay? We do have eyes. Well, eyes helps us to see, but how? How is the big question, right? Now, what happens is that a luminous object like sun, okay? The sun emits light, right? Sun emits what? Emits light, correct? Sun emits light. So how are we able to see? We are able to see sun. What about this stuff other than sun? The thing is, the light is going to fall on any of the object, all right? So how does that happen? Well, the light will be falling, okay? The light will be falling on any of the object, and that light is reflected. What is reflection? Bouncing back, okay? If you throw a ball to a wall, the wall is going to push the ball back, right? That's bouncing back, okay? So this reflects and reaches your eye. So this is how you are able to see stuff, okay? So light is emitted or reflected. Emission happens with the luminous sources, but reflection, this happens when the light from the luminous objects like sun hits any surface, reflects and reaches your eyes itself. So this is how we are able to see, okay? And it reaches our eyes, okay? Eye is the organ which we are going to use that facilitates vision. Clear? I hope this is clear. This is how we are able to see it, okay? Now guys, do you have rules in your houses like post 10 p.m. you're not supposed to watch TV, have food before 9 p.m, after having food walk a bit, right? And like do not watch TV while having food, and do not have junk food, study a bit, also have a healthy diet. Now, am I sounding like your brother or your dad or mom? Am I sounding like that? Well, I would not restrict you like doing those things, okay? Well, you might have heard that, right? There would be rules for you. There would be rules and regulations, right? Like wear certain clothes, behave properly with the guests, with the elders and those. Similarly, kids, we have laws. We have rules in nature. What are those? What are laws, okay? That's what we are going to discuss pretty soon, okay? But, you know, since the olden days, people from the olden days were thinking, what is light, okay? So there are lots of sources of light. Stars, can you see stars? Stars emit light. And moon itself, my dear kids, can you see moon? Yeah, moon is also a non-luminous object, but we can see moon, we get light, right? And have you come across something called as fireflies? The small insects which fly and they emit light out of their body. So yeah, since the caveman time, since the olden days, okay, this is the time of caveman, people are kind of baffled. What is light? How is it able to come out, right? So these type of questions were there, okay? Now they can see light in night by how? In night we have got moon. How, yes or no? We have got stars, right? And we have also got fireflies, right? Fireflies. Now during rain, during thunder, you can see light because of that as well, right? So thunder. So these are all lights, some bright flash which confuse the man. And in the morning, you can see the sun as the source, right? So they were kind of confused. What is light? What is light? All right. So this kind of question was there since the caveman. This has baffled, that is confused them from a very long period. Okay. Now, see, everything will be discovered, everything will be invented. So slowly, as the time progressed, we were started to doing the research, right? So let's understand what light indeed is, okay? What scenery is this, okay? What do we call this, okay? So you can see a picture, right? So it's a forest, you can see sun over there, and what might be happening here? If you want to describe this picture in one word, okay, describe it in one word, okay, the most relevant word, what would be the word, okay? Do let me know in the comments, and I would be giving you a shout out, okay? So this session goes on for how many hours? 1.5 to 2 hours at max, okay? I'm not gonna stretch it out, just 1.5 to 2 hours, okay guys? Okay, abhi mujhe batao, okay, it slipped out of my mouth, Hindi. What is this, okay? What can you describe? How can you describe, okay? So Tyndall effect, okay, do not go so deep, just basic, okay? I'm not asking you anything very deep, okay? Okay, sunlight, very good. Sunlight is so close, very good, Harshita. Esli, JR, right? Tyndall effect, Shaurya says Tyndall effect, but guys, I just want the name. I mean, just basic term, but sunlight is so close, okay? Yeah, it might be related to effect, fine, but I am asking about one single thing. The thing is, to just tell your siblings, okay? So you cannot tell, okay, scattering might be there, very good, Bharti, very close. Light, light is there, but how? So sun is the nearest word. Hint, you know what? Hint is sun, okay? Sunlight, okay. What can we call sunlight again? Very good, very good. I got the answer. Yugandhara already told me the answer. Absolutely great. Yeah, brightness is also one word. Absolutely great. Very good, Yugandhara. Okay, that's right, that's right. Very good. Nimesh also thinks rightly. Okay, very good. So these are what? Sun rays, right? So this is the word I was finding for, okay? Well, searching for, it was source, very good. LG, that is also right. Very good, Yugandhara, that's sun rays. So did you get the answer for your question? What is light was your question. You just found out light is a ray. Isn't it so simple? Yeah, that's a source, very good, Esli, that's right. But again, brightness, scattering, Tyndall effect, so right. But you just found out the answer, light is rays, right? Till now, you know, you might be hearing stories from your bedtime. You might, your mom or your dad might be reading the stories while you are sleeping, you know. You'll be sleeping and the story goes like, on a bright sunny day, the sun rays were reaching the grass field. This is how a story goes, right? Well, true. So what is light? You got the answer, that's light. Okay, fine. Sir, that's light, I do agree. Now, these are rays, so light is a ray. But when you go to the higher studies, okay, they also say light is a particle. And they also say, you know, waves, the waves like water waves and all, light is also a wave. So this is the reason why light confuses everything, okay? Well, can you see this, my dear students? What is this? Here, what is happening? So the waves, like water waves, when the water waves touch together, we are going to see ripples, right? So you can see when the two waves meet, you can see the dark spots over here, okay? So dark spots is what going to form like this, okay? So based on different examples, based on different scenarios, the light acts differently, okay? So what we can say, light, okay, light is different based on scenarios. It can be rays, just like how sun rays are, okay? It is both, it is rays and it is light also behaves as waves and light also behaves as particle, okay? So just you have to know this much. Do not worry about much over here, okay? Just know this, light behaves as what? All these three things, okay? Light behaves as below all these three things. But in your 10th standard, we will be considering light to be rays and we will be continuing our journey, okay? I hope this is clear, okay? Now, those who are asking for a poll, here is the poll and how long you have got the time. You have got infinite time. That means, of course, not so infinitely. Some time where you can let me know the right answer, okay? Sir, for class in chemistry, are there any bridge course live section? It is about to happen, my dear, okay? For many other subjects, the live is going to happen pretty soon in our channel and in the application, okay? So guys, let me know the right answer. The question is, which among the following is a non-luminous object? Okay, so they're talking about non-luminous object. What's the hint? Those which do not emit light on its own. Okay, so it's like do not emit light on its own. Clear? Light on its own. So this is the thing. Okay, so which among these is not luminous objects? Okay, very good, very good. Srishti, Shreya, Jitendra, Sharadhi, everyone are giving me the right answer. Let's see and wait for others. And those who are attending on YouTube as well, hats off to you. You are giving the right answer. Okay, do not give the explanation. Just the option would do the thing. Okay, very good, very good. Shri, Harshita, Urvi, Shivi, everyone, hats off to you, my dear students. Hats off to you. You are giving the right answer. So, well, I would say, like, if you are able to attend to the poll, what's gonna happen is when I give the right answer, see, sun, well, of course, it's a luminous object. Star luminous, fire luminous, moon is non-luminous. So option C would be the right answer. Okay. See, what's gonna happen in poll is that when I stop the poll stop ho gaya, right? Poll stopped. Those who are able to attend the polls, if I review the result, your name would be there. Okay, so right now, since those who are in YouTube are giving the right answer, because of course I can see those who are in the application, you find it pretty difficult to find the poll. No worries, in the next class you are able to find. Yugandhara, no worries. Okay, see, what happens is that the interface is quite tricky. Okay, you're supposed to close the live chat. That's what I heard. Okay, close the live chat, then comes the poll. If it is not coming for this session, brace up with me because I'm saying your names, so it would be recorded. Okay, these are the top 5 from YouTube, and those who just gave me the right answer in the app, like all of their names, I just gave a shout out, and you all gave the right answer. Okay, do not worry. Okay, if try to find this kind of thing in the app. Okay, in the app, the poll should look something like this. In phone, like this. Okay, see, live chat is there now. You close the live chat. So when the poll comes, okay, close the live chat only when the poll comes. Then you will see poll started. I hope you are able to see. A, B, C or D will be there. Choose the right answer. Okay, so this is what I saw. Okay, there might be a glitch. Do not worry. But for those who are able to attend, see the leaderboard, guys. I will be showing you the entire leaderboard. Okay, in the entire leaderboard, can someone tell me from those who are attending the live session in the application, can you see your name, guys? Can you see your name? Lead me from dark to light. Okay, such an interesting name. So those who are there in the application, anyone, can you see your name here? Okay, if you are able to see your name, just guide your friends, and without wasting much time, while coming to the next session, there are demo videos in our PW app. Go through them to know how to attend the live chat. Okay, so Pari Tiwari, like you're asking me to help me from such a long time, do let me know what's your query. Okay, I'll be sir, please tell me how to attend in PW. Guys, in PW what happens is we have a section called bridge section. Okay, so in bridge session you can easily find it out. Okay, go to PW app, not now but after, from the next classes. Okay, search for PW Bridge Course English. There you will be able to find. Okay, Pari Tiwari, I hope I was able to help you out. Okay, and those who are not able to attend live, please don't worry, my dear kids. From next session, I'm very sure that you would be super ready, because I know you want to see yourself on the big screen, increase your res, Sharishma, and grow your aura, right? Enough of Gen Z terms. Okay, now guys, we can see a non-luminous object when the light. Okay, there is another poll. You just can give me A, B, C or D, like those who are in the app. Okay, see, now I suggest you one more thing. Close the live chat for a while. Okay, click on that into mark. Okay, then a poll might be coming up, or there might be a section for poll. Those who are in YT, you can just give me the answers in the live chat. Okay, so guys, do let me know When can we see a non-luminous object? What indeed is a non-luminous object? That's something which do not emit the light on its own. Okay, so many of you are giving option A, B, C. Let's see what might be the right answer. Shall we see what might be the right answer? Okay, emitted by the object falls on the eye. It is reflected from the object towards our eye, completely pass through the object, gets completely absorbed by the object. What would be the right answer? Very good. Shani Gupta, Ashley, Srividyam, everyone are giving the right answer. Now let's see the right answer. Whenever the light falls and reflects from the object towards the eye, option B would be the right answer, right? So 100% of you have given the right answer. Here are your names, okay? Sir, want to switch to English, Udan batch? Well, no worries. Those who are comfortable with English, you can contact the, Hindi, right? Those who are comfortable in Hindi, they can contact and do it in our app. You just contact the persons, okay? Right, Hemant? Very good, okay? Option B is the right answer. Now, going to the next part, okay? Here is a question, okay? We can see the sun because it's glowing, but how are we able to see the things which are not glowing? Simple. See, when the light from the moon, okay, from the sun falls on the moon reflects the light and that falls on the earth. That's how we are able to see, okay? So what does moon do? Moon reflects the light from the sun, right? Light from the sun itself. And that's how we are able to see moon, kids, right? So moon itself is a non-luminous object. You just saw now, right? So what's a moon? Moon, it's a non-luminous object, right? It's a non-luminous object, okay? So this is how it happens everywhere, okay? The light from the luminous source falls on the non-luminous object, and that it's going to reflect the part of it, okay? Very good, Par. Yeah, so those who give the answers, of course, would be encouraged, okay? So light reflects from the sun, right? When it is falling, right? Sun is the main source of light in our solar system. Very good, Hemant. Such a right fact you said, okay? So it's the main source of not only heat and light as well, okay? Not only light, but it's also a source of heat, right? Sun gives us what? Both heat and light. Okay, I hope this is clear. Now, as I was saying, kids, so reflection is whenever you point a laser to a mirror, okay? Have you done this experiment? A laser light, okay? Laser light pointing to a mirror. Have you done this? What's going to happen? What is going to happen whenever you point a laser light to a mirror, okay? Sir, polls are still not visible by closing live chat. No worry, Shibi. I will get it checked for you, okay? Those who are there in the live chat, do not worry. I will personally get it checked and make sure it would be there. In the meantime, after the live session ends, there are demo videos where you can go and watch about the basic things like notes, polls, all those things. But I will get it checked from my end, okay? Note it down. Okay. Now, when you have got a laser light, okay, you've got a laser light. So whenever you are going to point it at a mirror. What's this? This is a mirror. What will happen? Let me know in the chat, okay? Normal, okay, incident, because it is non-luminous, reflection will happen. Very good, kids. Absolutely right. It reflects. Reflects is such a common word which we all use, right? Very good, Harshita. Very good. That's right, okay? So it reflects. What is reflect? Reflection is bouncing back of light, okay? Reflects. What's that? That's bouncing back of light. Bouncing back of light is called as reflection. Yeah, you can see here, okay? So what is happening? The light rays are coming from here, but after reflection it is bouncing back just like that. Clear? Yes. Now, as I was saying, okay, I have got one more query. I'll attend that. Bharti says, sir, is this lecture recorded? Yes, my dear students. Those who are not able to attend the live session, this would be recorded and made available under physics. Okay, very good. Oh, Abhiramo already gave us the law. Very good. You remember from 8th, right? Now, coming back to how reflection happens, well, let me talk about what laws are. Okay, you might have heard about laws, right? See, Newton first law, second law, maybe laws of reflection, laws of refraction, all those things. Laws. What are laws? Law, my God. I don't want this word law. I hate law. Might be there. Do not worry. See, laws are observation, mere observation. Okay, if I just don't want to use this word, I can use it. Observe how nature works. Okay, observe how stuff in nature works. Okay, how stuff in nature works. Okay, nature works. Okay, first thing, if you want to give a law, okay, I'll make you a scientist. You in fact can become a scientist. How? Observe how stuff works in universe. Give a statement for that. Give a statement. Okay, statement, and that's all. You just made a law. For example, we have this law of gravitation. What does that say? Two things attract together. Yeah, that's a law, right? Now, what about Newton's law? Newton's law says that if you keep an object like this, it will stay there forever until someone touches it. Yeah, law of inertia, done. Okay. Now, if you throw a ball in space, no one is there to catch. It will go, keep on going. Law of inertia again. That's there. That's a law, right? Similarly, we do have laws for light. Okay. It's like how you have got laws. Okay. You have got rules. Okay. Laws are simple rules. Okay. It's like rules in the nature, how it works. Okay, you are already saying the law, but I don't want you to tell the law. I will explain, and I'm so happy that you already know the law itself. Okay, now guys, what are we going to do is, laws are nothing but rules. All right, laws are rules. Well, just like how you also have rules, like kind of not staying late night in the holidays. I know you won't be grounded because that's the time of your life you're enjoying. But apart from that, what's going to happen? You will be having certain rules everywhere, wherever you go, right? So similarly, light also kind of follows certain rules. So that's what we're going to call it as laws of reflection. Laws are what? Just mere rules, how the stuff works for light. All right. Now, if you remember your 8th standard, we had two laws of reflection of light. So what does that say? The first law says, okay, the incident light ray. Well, what is an incident light ray? A light ray which is coming towards the surface of reflection. What do we call this as? It's like incident light ray. See, the one light ray which is coming towards the mirror in this case, right? So that's incident light ray. Well, what's reflected light ray? Pretty simple, as the name says, after reflection the light ray goes. That's the angle of, that's the reflected ray, right? Now, can you see this dotted line? What's this dotted line, sir? Can you help us out? Well, just wait and watch. Imagine you have a mirror. Okay, let me just break it down for you. Okay, imagine you have a mirror. Shall I just keep the mirror like this? Okay, you have a plain mirror. What is this? Just a plain mirror. Okay, so plain mirror is the one thing what you see everywhere. When you go to a shopping mall, you wear a dress and you see how good it looks like. Okay, now you check your wrist whenever you go to a mall or before going to a party. You stand in front of a mirror. That's the plain mirror. Okay, very good. So now imagine you have a torch. Okay, you have a light torch like this. Okay, you have a source of light. That's the torch. This is what? This is torch. And I will be taking only one light ray. Okay, only one light ray from the torch. Okay, and the light is coming like this. This hits the mirror. Okay, this hits the mirror. After hitting, how does it go? It goes somewhere like this. Okay, but very carefully you have to show which is the incoming light ray and which is the outgoing light ray. Incoming light ray we call it as incident light ray, and outgoing we call it as reflected light ray. Well, what does the first law has to do with this? Very simple. The thing is, whenever you draw a perpendicular, okay, the perpendicular to this surface is what we call it as normal. See, perpendicular is something which makes how many degrees? 90 degrees, right? So if you see here, it makes 90 degrees. Here also, if you measure this angle, this is 90 degrees, okay? So the perpendicular line, we call it as normal. Okay, so that's what we call it as normal. Yes or no? Yes. Now I wanted to bring one more thing. Okay, now take a mirror. You can see your face in front of mirror. Now make the mirror backside. Okay, turn it around. Can you see your face in backside as well? No. Why? Any glass which has got a silver coating, that is like rough surface, is the back side. Okay, so if you want to see what is this mark sir has done, this is the back side of a mirror. Okay, in back side if you see yourself, it won't be visible, right? But if you see it from front, front is what? Smooth surface, right? Front is smooth surface. You can see. Okay, now guys, now comes the first law. That is the most important thing what we are discussing. Now if you measure the angle from incident light ray towards the normal, it makes an angle I. Yes sir, this is the reflected light ray. From reflected light ray to the normal, it makes the angle R. Yes sir, absolutely right. So what does first law says? Very simple. The first law says the angle of incidence will be equal to angle of reflection. As simple as this, right? Guys, are you able to understand? So most of you have even told me the law even before I was able to complete it. Hats off to all of those. You just said you ate it, right? So you actually ate it. Well, this was one more idiom from Gen Z term. Now, well, you all can kind of learn all those Gen Z stuff. Okay, if you are not very familiar, bring it those to me. We will be having conversation. It would be like coding. No one else would understand, the older guys, right? Okay. So Yugandhara, right, there would be a coating. So this is what the backside of it. It would be coated with mercury or silver to make the glass a mirror. Clear? Yes or no? Just give me a thumbs up in the live chat so that if you have understood. Om Shukla, sir, what is your name? I'm Sreeraj. I already told in the beginning of the session, I am Sreeraj. Okay, guys, give me a thumbs up, quick. Okay, Hansika says yes, sir. I understood. Others, those who are attending this session in the live chat, okay, in the app itself, just give me a thumbs up so that we can go to the next slide. So this is what the first law says. Okay, the first law says the incident light ray and makes certain angle and reflected light ray. Okay, this is second law. Okay, incident angle I is equal to R. This is what is first law. Clear? I hope this is clear. Okay, thank you very much for those who are responding. Very good. And guys, do not sit quietly. Okay, see, during my school times, let me tell you what was happening. Okay, I was not a first bencher. I was not a back bencher. I used to sit somewhere in the middle. Okay, like to blend with both of them. But what was happening, you know, I was thinking like, if teacher asked, did you understand? I was like, I would be just saying, yeah, I understood. What? I was having the fear that if I say no, my friends would laugh, or my backbencher friends would laugh at me, right? Or what my teacher think. But wait and watch. This is not the time to have your doubts inside of you, right? You should know the stuff. If you do not understand, say openly, sir, I did not understand, explain. I would not scold you. We are not here to scold. We are here to help you kids. Okay, so do not worry. If you do not understand, ask me once again. I will be helping you out. Okay, but please do bear with me. This is a English batch. Okay, if I start teaching in Hindi, I will tell you what happens. Okay, kids who took the admission over here are maybe from places or regions who do not understand Hindi. Okay, but if I start teaching in Hindi in an English batch, well kids, it doesn't sound great. Okay, we do have Hinglish, Hinglish. That's like Hindi with English merger, right? So that would be helping you out. But here, stick with me. This is going to happen completely in English. Okay. Yeah, I know Rakshak sir. I'm a big fan of Rakshak sir. Okay, I do know him, right? Now, so that's what I was saying, guys. If you have doubt, do not sit quietly. Ask me, right? See, that day what I did was, let me continue my story. That day what I did, for half of the semester, I was very hesitant. I was like, maybe I thought like I would lose my aura if I just say no. Okay. So I used to sit quietly and I would just say yes for everything. But one fine day, my teacher told me the same story. So what happened? Okay, what is OI in the image? Where is OI? Okay, this is angle beta. See, angle, instead of saying I, they're saying OI, okay, theta I, this is theta. Do not worry, just make it I, okay. So let me come back to the story. What happened was I just once said, no ma'am, I did not understand. And there was a maths class and I said, sir, I did not understand. Well, they were laughing, okay. They were laughing, but I felt a bit shy first day. But as the thing progressed, by the end of 2 months, I just had 2 months for the exams. You know what happened? They all started seeing me with such a respect, because by asking doubts, I was able to clearly understand. Whenever the question came, I was able to answer stuff. So what happens? Maybe temporarily they might laugh at you. Do not worry, kids. This is not the time to sit with your doubts. You're supposed to ask questions, doubts, wherever you feel difficult, and make yourself comfortable with the concepts, okay? So by the end of the day, yeah, I was vibe checking with the topper, okay? So everyone used to come to me, ask for doubts, and everyone indeed saw me with infinite aura. So kids, telling you, you are also supposed to be like that. Be the topper. Have that positive reinforcement in you that it is possible to you. Without hesitation, let it be. PW, let it be your school. Asked, okay? One fine day, you would be seen with lots of respect. You would be seen as a topper and everyone would be approaching you, okay? So remember, okay? Right, okay, I hope... Right. Okay. There is a one more comment. Sir, you're from GOAT team. What's GOAT? What's GOAT? Greatest of all time. Thanks. I do understand that, right? Yeah. Maybe you will be making me greatest of all time. You tell me whether I'm from GOAT or not. Okay. Now, guys, what does the second law itself says? Okay. What does the second law say? Second law. Okay. Very simple. The incident light ray, the reflected light ray, and the normal all lies on the same plane. Okay, what does that mean? Imagine you have an incident light ray tracing this paper. Imagine my hand is a paper. It's tracing this paper. Here I have a mirror. My right hand is a mirror. After reflection, if it is tracing the paper, it will go on the paper itself. It would not go like this or this. So that's what we say. Okay, plane is a paper. Okay, imagine you have a paper. If the incident light ray is coming on the paper, it goes on the same paper. It will not come out of the boundary of that plane, is what we say. That's a plane. Clear? Yes. Okay, so there is a student expecting a shout out. Sir, please say my name. That's Shubham. Hello Shubham. Hi there. Welcome to the session. All right. But you will not be getting easy free shout outs, because I know how much do this mean for you. You have to earn it. You have to earn for it. Say the right answer during the poll, live chat. Then only you will be given spotlight, shout out, and will be featuring your name on the screen. Okay. Now, going to this part. What's this? Looks like the castle of your dream. Yeah, you wanna get inside, rule an entire city, make your own rules, make pizzas and burgers the currency, and keep the best entertainment as the work, right? This is the dream of your life, yeah, to be the king or a queen and rule it. Guys, tell me one different, okay? Of course, the castle itself looked different, I know. Can you spot one major difference? I know, castle is different, I know that, okay? Can you see, there is lots of similarities. This is a castle, this is a castle. We have some water source, we do have some water source. This is like day, this is also day, okay? Can you see something different? Can you see something different here, okay? So what might be bit different over here? Tell me now, okay? Tell me in the live chat what might be different in this scenario, okay? Guys, those who are watching, quick, because, okay, hint is this is related to reflection, okay? Hint, you're supposed to find out related to something called as reflection, okay? Guys, do let me know. Is there anything you are noticing? Are you observing? Okay, I can say it's hint is reflection, okay? There might be reflection happening like that, okay? Reflection and diffraction, okay? Reflection of castle in water. Yeah. So close, okay? Very good. Reflection of home. This is a castle beta. Yeah, home, castle, yeah, whatever you feel, okay? Hemant, reflection in water. Great. Great. Such a great observation. Refraction. Yeah, refraction is also happening. But see here. Okay. You're supposed to see the part which I say. If you see in this part, okay, see the blinking part, okay, where it is blinking versus the reflection in water here, where do you think the image looks much clear? Okay, very good, what's your name? Prisha. Very good, Prisha. Here the reflection is not so clear, right? It's blurry. Okay, blurry. But here, if you see the reflection of water in of this castle, it is clear. Okay, why is it happening? Why is it blur here? Why is it clear here? Of course, this is also water. This is also water. Why do you think this is happening? Well, that's right. This is something, this has to do with reflection of light, how it is reflecting. See, we have two types of reflection happening. Okay, the first image looks so clear. The reason is the reflecting surface. Okay, this is the mirror. Okay, the reflecting surface is smooth, right? It is so smooth that whatever reflection is happening here is so clear. The image looks so clear. Very good, Abhirama. So the reflection happening here is uniform. So what do we call this name? So we call this as uniform or regular. Okay, regular reflection or uniform reflection. Okay, so it's like everything looks alike, right? See, all the light rays are reflecting at proper place. But what is happening here? There might be water waves, right? So there might be water waves, and water waves is what is making the reflection blurry, right? So the surface is not so smooth, right? We do have not so smooth surface. Okay, not so smooth. So smooth surface, this is what is making the reflection irregular. We call it as irregular reflection, or it's a diffused reflection. Okay, hats off to all of those who already guessed it right. Okay, so first image in water is not moving, the second image is moving. The reason is the reflecting surface itself, that's the water itself. Great, very good, right? So even surface and uneven surface, very good. We can call it as even smooth surface. Okay, even smooth surface. Well, what is happening over here? It is uneven surface. Very good, Ashley. Very good. You said it right. Hats off to you. Okay. Now, shall we go to the next part, kids? It's time for us to go to the next part and talk about how the images are formed in mirrors. Okay. Well, I'm not going to take very deep today because this is a bridge course. What all you have learned before, you're supposed to just bring those back. I'm not going to bore you for such a long time. Another maximum 20 minutes, the session would be done and you will be eagerly waiting for my next session. Let's see, okay? Now, why do you think the ambulance is written like this, okay? Why not like this, okay? This is how it should have been written, but why they're writing it like kind of inverted? It looks inverted, right? Inverted, lateral, lots of things, right? Well, now go in front of a mirror, and after you go in front of a mirror, raise your right hand, okay? Then after 5 seconds, lower this one, raise your left hand, okay? Then turn to your right and turn to your left. But wait, if you believe that if you do it in front of a mirror in the day, your siblings might see you and tease you, do not do it at 12 o'clock. Who will be catching you there? Annabella? No? Are you scared of ghosts? Do they exist? Well, this is called distraction. Do not get distracted so easily. And do not try it at 12 a.m. because I couldn't guarantee what might happen. Well, talking about that in another day, talking about here, yeah, right? So, whenever you raise your right hand in front of mirror, it appears that it is looking like the image of left hand, okay? So, this is what we call it as lateral inversion, okay? What do we call it as, kids? That is lateral inversion, okay? So, you know what? in the lights, after the session ends, okay, it's a characteristics of light mirror. Very good. Okay, so if you write A like this, what's the mirror image of A? A is same. Okay, it's like if you slice it, it is same. But B normally looks like this. In mirror, B looks like this. C like this, but in the mirror it looks like this. What do we call this as? That's called as lateral inversion. Why does this happen? Well, we are going to discuss this very soon. Okay, yeah. Now the reason why ambulance is written upside, laterally inverted, the reason is you are going to read this inside your mirror of your car. Okay, the car mirror laterally inverts. Okay, the car mirror, any mirror for that matter, okay, laterally inverts. Okay, laterally inverts and makes the stuff look correct inside the mirror, right? Yeah, that's why it is written in laterally shifted way in the first place. Okay, yeah, mirror is an opaque object. Very good, Shrishti, that's right. Yes, mirror indeed is a opaque reflecting object. Okay, sir, live streaming very low. Do you feel there is lag? If you feel there is lag, go front. Okay, sir, first image. Okay, done. Okay, to read through the rear view mirror. Very good, Ashley, right. Rear view means to see the stuff behind. Mirror, to see the stuff behind, no need to see back, just use a mirror, rear view mirror. Okay, why does lateral inversion takes place? Well, I'm going to explain it in detail with the help of ray diagrams. Okay, that's because of the nature how it reflects. Okay, if I just say it out loud, you wouldn't understand. We are going to trace each and every light ray why lateral inversion takes place in the first place. Okay, very good. Okay, yes, Ankita, absolutely great. Whatever you said is absolutely great. It is helpful to read on the side mirrors in vehicle as well. Okay, so the side mirrors, all those things, we call it as rear view mirrors. Use the scientific words, the standard words, so you look pretty standard. Okay, rear view mirrors. Rear means, guys, backside. View means which you see. Okay, very good. It is useful. Okay, sir, why did only mirror shows image and not every luminous objects? That's a good question. Trayambak. Well, why only mirror, being an opaque non-luminous object, gives us the image? Why not the other? Because the surface of the mirror is so smooth. Okay, just like how you butter your mom or dad, right? For you to buy a PS5, it's so smooth that there would be regular reflection happening. Most of the reflection happens, or else the reflection would not happen. Okay, right. So kids, so this is about eye. Okay, there would be defects of eye as well, which you will be studying in the upcoming sessions, which I will be discussing. Okay, so the eye defects, there are eye defects. Okay, so for some people, okay, the stuff which is near, it is clear. Which is far, it is blur. Okay, so why does that happen? What kind of thing it's gonna happen? We're going to see that. For some people it is blur. The stuff which is near is blur, the stuff which is far, it is clear. Okay, so this we are going to discuss when we start the actual 10th standard. I just bought you because I do remember in 8th standard there is something called as eye defects. Okay, so this is all about light, kids. Now I am going to start electricity very briefly. Okay, just an introduction. Okay, just an intro about electricity. Okay, are you all ready? Brace yourself for an exciting session on electricity. Guys, are you enjoying? If you're enjoying, give me a thumbs up so that I can also know that you are actually enjoying. Okay, so please clear my doubt. Right. So please, quantization of charge. Yeah, I'm going to explain quantization of charges, but this is not the right time, because see, I can explain quantization of charge, but for that you should know what charge is and how the charge works. Like it exists in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a concept which we are saving for 10th standard. Clear? Okay. Yukesh, please wait and hold, because this is just an introduction bridge course. Okay, ready, Gen Z? Ready? Are you all ready? Okay, thanks. Thank you, everyone. Now let's get started. Electricity. Okay, Oh, sir bought a beautiful picture over here, which we all can relate. What's this? What's this light indeed? What's light coming out of? Is it Iron Man? If he is Iron Man, what about this? What about this and this? Right? Yeah. So yeah, indeed. What might be this? There is Hulk. Okay. This Ant-Man. Okay. Any Avengers fan here, guys? Any Avengers fan, or did you stop being a fan as soon as the Iron Man was no more available? Right? Are there any true Avengers fan? So I just bought the Avengers theme. Okay. Right. Talking about this thing, it looks like what? Thunder? Is it thunder? Lightning? Okay, you've made it out. Wow, Jitendra made it out. Yeah, of course. I gave a prompt so good that it was able to reach here. Do you know how much I had to struggle? Yeah, very good. Whatever you said, right, Jitendra? That's right. Okay. Now, what is this? What is this stuff? Okay, blue stuff. What is this? What might be it? Okay. Okay, I am Iron Man. Hemant, you're repeating the last ever words, right? I am Iron Man. Snap. Right, great. So guys, tell me what this might be is. Okay. So you're great and explaining topic very well. Thanks a lot, Gukesh. Thank you for the compliments. Okay. So Gukesh, right? I'm giving you the right shout out, Gukesh 98. Yeah, it might be current, right? Yeah. So this is what is current, which we are going to discuss pretty soon. See, but before you understand electric current, okay, before you understand electric current, okay, current, so you should know what is current exactly. What is current? Okay, what is current? What is it? What is current, my dear kids? Well, let's try to understand. Okay, now see here, we have got two things happening on the board. Here, the water is flowing heavily. This, my dear friend, what shall we call him? Okay, what shall we call this? Shall we call him Sam? Or will you give me any names? Okay, fine. But before that, let's focus here. Now, imagine you're visiting a river for holidays. There would be lots of rafting happening, snorkeling, everything is there. Okay, but there is a note written. Okay, there is a note written on the board. Water current is strong. Water current is strong. It's very strong. Beware, do not swim. Rafting is fine, but do not swim. Okay, what does that mean? Did you see the word what we use here? What did they use? Water current. Yeah, absolutely. Shaurya, great, you already gave the right answer. Here, our guy Sam, he is fond of all kind of fast food, burger, pizzas, everything. Ryan, shall we call him Ryan? Okay, can you see his stomach? See how he is, right? So that's why I tell you, if you keep eating the outside fast food, the cheese, the extra unwanted fat, you'll be like him. Do not eat that. But coming back to the concept, here what is happening is he is on top of a hill. Okay, he is on top of a hill, and the note what is written here is wind current is strong, brace yourself. Okay, wind current is very strong, you brace yourself. Okay, or else if he leaves the pole, he'll just kind of fly off, right? Very good, Hemant. Hats off to you, right? Obese, yeah, that's something which we'll save it for another day, Jitendra, right? Very good. So you all made it out, guys. Very good. Current is something which is flowing in a pattern, right? What's current? Okay, so current, it's a regular flow. All right, regular flow of what? If it is water, it's water current, right? If it's water, what do we call? It's a water current, right? But imagine, but instead of water, it is wind, it's wind current, right? So if wind is flowing in a regular pattern continuously, that's called as wind current. Okay, now instead of water, instead of wind, we do have the thing that's electrons, right? In an atom, the smallest part is the electron, proton, electron, and neutron, right? So if electron goes, okay, we call it as electric current. Okay, So what is an electric current? So if electron flows, that's what is electric current. Okay, what flows here, kids? We do have electrons which flows. Okay, electrons flow, making it what? Electric current. Simple. Okay, very good. So Manisha, what's your doubt, sir? Please resolve my problem. What's your issue, my dear? Do let me know in the live chat. I'll let you know. Okay, very good, LC, right? So water current, wind current, if electrons flow, that's what is electric current. Okay, so what's actually a current? That's something which flows, right? Current is something which flows in a regular repeated pattern. Okay, clear? Here the water current, here the wind current, and the flow of electron itself makes the electric current. Okay, if electrons is flowing, then it is called as electric current. Hats off. Thank you for grabbing everything. Okay, guys, coming to the next part. Now see, imagine just like the river, you have got electron and the electron is flowing, we call it as electron current. Clear? Yes. Thank you, Wesley. Guys, I love you, right? Because you're making my day, giving me the compliments and all. Thank you for telling me I teach nice. I really take it. Okay, how long is the class? Just 10 more minutes. The session is going to end. Okay, just bear with me for 10 more minutes. I know it's the holidays. How long you are kind of sitting in the class? Okay, result of eating junk food. Yeah, that was back. Flowing of charges, sir. I have doubt how. Okay. Flowing of charges. Okay, so kids, got it? Is it done? Session is for 10 minutes, 10 more minutes. Now, okay, here I just brought you a scenario. Okay, for those who ask me about quantization, quickly I'm gonna tell you. Okay, so there is a scenario where a dad is telling this guy to go buy some soda, right? It's like soft drink. Okay, if I say it like this, okay, some soft drink. He says that his son, okay, he says his son, bring some, bring some soft drink. Why? Because we are going out on a long drive, we would require some. Okay, when this comes, if you're in the same scenario, if like your dad asks you to bring some healthy drink, okay, let it be a soft drink which is healthy. A fruit drink is a soft drink. Okay, now kids, you let me know what is the first question you ask. Okay, what might be the first question comes to your mind? Okay, sir, main class of 10th standard, when will it start? Kids, right after the bridge course of all the subjects, it is going to start in the first week of April. Clear? Is it clear? Okay, now coming back to the question what I just asked. The question is, if someone asks you to bring something, let it be a soft drink, what would be the first question? Okay, what would be the first question popping up in your mind for someone who asks, bring me something? Okay, so what would you ask? Let me know, quick. So I'm waiting for your, kind of live chat. What would be the first thing what you might ask someone if they ask a question, bring? Okay, question. Which one to bring? Correct. I won't promote brand here. Okay, I won't promote brand. Very good. That's a good question. Which one to bring? Correct. Good. Hats off. Next, from which shop? Yeah, that is also correct. Good. From which shop? Yeah, any shop. Like they say any shop. Okay, Harshita. Next, one more question. Company of soft drink. Yeah, that's right. Very good. Company of soft drink. Yeah, very good. I got the answer. Here comes the shout out. Yes, Shivi. Yeah, right. That's right. The quantity, right? The quantity, right? How much to bring? One small cup, a big bottle. You have got money. Okay, you have got his credit card, or right, a big gallon of tank of it, right? Very good, Sharadi, very good. Hats off. Which drink and how much to bring, right? How much? The quantity. You're going to talk about what? Quantity, right? Quantity, right? Similarly, guys, why I just brought it up, because you should know about the how much of electrons is there, how much charges is there, yes, how much quantity to buy. Very good, Prisha. Okay, so when we talk about electrons, okay, electrons, we measure it with charges. Okay, charges. Okay, what is this? We are measuring how much electrons. Okay, measure how much of these electrons make this much charges. Okay, so this much of charges. Okay, very good. The point what I wanted was the quantity, how much measure. Okay, kitna chahiye. Okay, here comes the Hindi. Okay, Uh, Now, so you can find it using Q is equal to, okay, I can say it the other way around, okay. See, imagine you have one electron, okay. The charge of it will be 1.6 into 10 power minus 19 coulomb, okay. See, what is this? This is a small value, coulomb. Just like for the soft drink, we had liters, okay. Quantity in liters, okay. Similarly, if you want to measure the distance from here to school, we say in kilometers, right? So how many kilometers? And similarly, what's the time now? For the time you measure in seconds, right? You measure in seconds. It is seconds. What we do here, we measure how much of electron in charges, that is coulomb, okay? Okay, if it is 1, it is this much, okay? If we have many electrons, how do? We use the formula total charge, okay? This is what? This is total charge. Total charge is equal to number of electrons. How many are there? If there is 1 electron, this much. If there is 2, multiply with that number, right? So N into E. What is E? E is charge on 1 electron. So finally, if you want to find charge on 5 electrons, see, if you want to find charge on 5 electrons, what would you do? You would be using formula Q is equal to N means what? Number of electrons. How many we have? That is 5, right? So it is 5 into charge on 1 electron, minus 1.6 into 10 power minus 19 coulomb. Okay, so this is the basic thing, guys, what I was trying to say. Do not worry much if you do not understand, because in depth we would be going to look into it. Okay, clear? Now, one last thing I wanted to say, that's about what's happening here. What is this guy feeling? A shock, electric shock, right? So whenever your friend says, right, your friend says like the results are out, the 9th standard results are out, you will feel a shock, right? Mild shock, right? That's a different shock. So this is an electric shock. Well, you have to be very careful handling all the equipments, because, okay, all the equipments, because electric shock is going to occur when the current flows through, current passes through the human body. That results in psychological effects, right? Okay, do not, those who find it hard, those who found this hard, okay, do not worry. If you find it hard, don't worry, this would be taught. The concept was how much electron is measured in coulomb. This is what I just wanted to tell. Do not worry. If you did not understand this, do not worry, okay? Well, kids, talking about electric shock, guys. So electric shock is like when the electric current passes through your body, it would give us a mild vibration. That's like psychological effect. Well, the sensation can be tingling or severe based on how much current flows, okay? This is an electric shock, okay? Yeah, we're going to talk about conductors, everything. Very good, okay? Guys, ending the session with some tips on time management. See, right from the first day, okay? So whatever I wanted to tell, everything is done. Okay, the session, the bridge course is done, okay? I wanted to, okay? Okay, so I wanted to kind of help you out with time management, okay? So what is time management? It's like from the day one, try to study. Do not keep any backlogs, because imagine there is 5 pages backlog today. If the same thing happens, you are finding it difficult to complete that 5 pages today, tomorrow it would be 10 because of that day as well. 5 subjects are there, 5 to 6 subjects. Day after tomorrow it's 15. If 5 was difficult, imagine 15, right? Imagine 15. That would be very difficult. So I say, do not procrastinate. Do not keep it for tomorrow. Manage your time. Read this day, whatever has been taught on the same day. That won't be difficult, kids, okay? Right? So 5 more minutes left, okay? 5 more minutes left in the session. So kids, remember, do not procrastinate. Do not, okay? Do not kind of be stressed, okay? Do not shift everything to the last minute, okay? So avoid any distraction or confusion, whatever is there. Manage your time wisely. Important is all the subjects are important. Give enough time for each and every subject. And see, one thing what I wanted to say is stay motivated and focused throughout your life, okay? It's not like, imagine if someone motivated you and you are relying on them, okay? For today you will be able to do it. If tomorrow he's absent or he's no longer available, what are you going to do, right? You're not going to study. What about the backlogs that keeps happening, right? So stay self-motivated. Motivation is fine, but how? Self-motivation, kids. You have to stay self-motivated. That is very important. Remember your dreams. Remember your goals. The one what you wanted to buy, right? As soon as you grow up, right? See, you want to play PS5 now, but it's not. They're not gonna getting you one, right? So similarly, your kid might want a PS5, right? Right? So kids, remember, see, if you find it difficult now, let it be difficult. Face the difficulty. Tomorrow life would be easier, okay? But if you enjoy for short-term things, what would happen later? You would find it difficult, okay? So stay self-motivated. This is very important. And ending the session with one small note, okay? Okay, Nimesh says, sir, you teach nice. Thanks a lot for the compliment. I enjoy teaching kids, okay? Now, when you practice every day, you would not come across these scenarios in your life at any moment. If this is what has been taught in exam, this is what comes in exam. You feel this is what taught, this is what comes in your exam, okay? So ending the session with a thought for the day. A stitch in a time saves 9. This is the first ever thing what you have to know and follow in your life. Do not procrastinate. Do not keep stuff for later. Snooze button is one big enemy. It should be very big enemy, okay? Whenever the alarm rings, before even it stops, wake up. Do not hit that snooze button anywhere in your life, not even alarm. Let it be assignment, studying. So your life would grow like anything, okay? You can see a steep curve which is growing so faster in your life that you will enjoy every day of it. No more scoldings, no more no more groundings, nothing as such. Everyone loves you. Everyone sees you as a role model. Let it be your younger brother or an elder siblings or an elder siblings, okay? So thank you a lot for joining me today, my dear kids. I would be expecting such, responses from you, the live interactive session. And before coming, go through the polls. I will be checking from my side. There are demo videos. Check those, and seeing you all in another wonderful session. Enjoy your holidays and see you soon. Tata, take care, bye bye.